headlines. World Meitei Council presses authorities to recognize Meitei as indigenous community in 2027 census. Manipur Dairy brings boost to state's dairy industry with quality milk and products, says Chairman of National Dairy Development Board Dr. Minesh Shah. Public continue to reel under widespread flood. Most river embankment bridge plugged. ISTV Network President Leitan Themtombi calls upon Kabui community to support its channel of Rongmei Kabui, Chung and Chungs. Hello and welcome to ICB English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. President of the World Meitei Council, Urikambam Kunjo, has urged the government to recognize Meiteis in Manipur as an indigenous community at the cost census. Addressing a press conference at the Manipur Press Club, Kunjo stated that the caste census expected to be conducted in 2027 presents a critical opportunity to safeguard the identity and culture of the Meitei community through paper representation. Kunjo revealed that the World Meitei Council has submitted a proposal to the Registrar General of India calling for the Meiteis' inclusion as an indigenous group. The proposal, he said, was acknowledged as reasonable by the authorities. He further urged the Director of Census Operations, Government of Manipur, to formally submit a letter to the central authorities identifying Meiteis as indigenous. The council had already sent a formal letter to the State Census Director on August 11 this year. Kunjo made a strong appeal to the state authorities to act promptly, saying this recognition is vital for building a Manipur for tomorrow.
Director of Census Government of Manipur, Tanvingodi, Hogisha, Masi, Pum Song, right time, Matapita Helanomanda, Havaro, a single smoke and Zarinista, Director of Census Government of Manipur, RJ. Census Commission Tabiho, Census, Yellow, Manatangodi, STV process to so Hena, Kurung Saba, Latopa, where any handling with Tajabo. Tami, Maramasina, one meeting on the city, to take like Moots in the Director of Census Government of Manipura, Masima Tanzana, Bandari Bottom Rosana, Kazakusa, Tabona, the living Pampova, the
Meanwhile, President of the Federation of Haumi, Sapamcha Jadumani, has strongly criticized a government notification that he claims has weakened the inner-lined permit system, a mechanism introduced to protect the rights of Manipur's indigenous people. Speaking to the media at his office in Kabolekai, Jadumani recalled that the ILP was granted to Manipur in December 2019, marking a major victory for the indigenous rights movement. However, he pointed to a gadget notification issued by the Home Department on September 23, 2022, which he says recognizes people who entered the state before 1961 as indigenous, a move he believes renders the ILP ineffective. He said the ILP was a gift from India to protect the indigenous, but this notification opens the door for outsiders and identity cannot be defined by a cut-off year. Jadumani also alleged that the notification was issued to serve the interest of foreigners and warned that it could be used by communities like the Kukis, who he claimed have settled in Manipur for just around a century, to push for separate territorial claims. He also reminded viewers of the mass movements and sacrifices made by the people of Manipur in demanding the ILP system and called upon the state government to revoke the 2022 gadget notification.
Indigenous defined define Tarusu Lana Taruba Gazette, Aduga Mapandi Hajal Mito Kurimo, indigenous in a high kanda, Pomiba Gazette, Lalaba Gazette Siki the Mukta, Nasi, Manipur Gamengi Ukil Karana, Masi, Asumani Haidana, Tauribulin, Onan Nabagi, Tawasa Masidi, Hangmali, Masito Tokte, Madam di Gazina Matang Matam Chana Kahu Dabataragadi. Tungam chat power lamdam sigi yellow mi singi mami sham ki gani lamdam sigi yellow mi singi kui masak machu thona ngamar thon ma ngamoy lamdam sigi leiba yellow mi sing kan ge habe taragari gese ka ko thau tai.
Chairman of National Dairy Development Board Dr. Minesh Shah has asserted that under the brand Manipur Dairy, production of quality milk and other milk products have been boosting the dairy sector of the state. He further stated that Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala had launched the Manipur Dairy brand by Manipur Milk Producers Cooperative Union Limited, managed by NDDB. The governor had also inaugurated a 2-kiloliter bulk milk capacity chilling center at Kokching, and the center helps the villagers in storing the milk producers. He said under the White Revolution 2.0, approval has been given for formulating 5 all-women dairy cooperative societies, which offers automated milk collection units and digital banking facilities. Dr. Minesh Shah continued that under Revitalizing Promising Producer-Owned Institution Scheme, NDDB will be releasing loan for a sum of 3 crore rupees as grant to Manipur Milk Producers Cooperative Union Limited. The amount will be utilized for producing liability for farmers and development of machineries for milk plant. He also briefed about the plan of opening a dairy plant for the union in Imphal West District.
I would also like to thank him and also entire team and all the senior officials of the government of Manipur for extending the support to NDDB for being able to do certain activities and start certain new initiatives without many issues. And as I told, NDDB will remain committed for the state of Manipur and the people of Manipur.
Secretary of Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, Manipur Government, Michael Achom, informed that as per the decision adopted by the state government, it signed an MOU with National Dairy Development Board, and from the month of April, the board began taking charges over the management and administration of Manipur Milk Cooperative Union. He clarified that the union has not been taken over by NDDB. The board has only been helping the union on employment generation and economic benefits.
I appeal the dairy sector the farmers in union joint of you anogo union nama ONC anogo wakalo nama the dairy sector the Manipur the labor potential se fully NDDB lakpasi the kana bologa sakona wokonazi.
After riverbank near Pm-Istv poultry farm, which connects Wangoi Khaidem and Lake Frakpam in Wangoi Assembly constituency, bridged yesterday morning, the main roads of Yumnam Huidrom, Lake Frakpam, Iram Sifai, Mutum Pibo, Mayang Imphal Chirai, Paubiteg, Upokpi, Kokchai and Mayay Lambi have been submerged in flood water. Residents have been left disconnected as the roads remained flooded. On the other hand, fish farmers have been hit hard by the widespread destruction of ponds and farms, loss of stock and significant economic hardship.
Long Singura Hingba, Mang Paliza Gawabanina. I'm like Tiva, Toto Hype Tare, Nasak, I am on a Patopan and Hodaba. I'm Saul Kayakiva Webana. A Shag is Lopam, Magdagada, Loksama, Nilay. I shall not sack them, another Pato Sengre. I'm not yet a lady, but Langi Ramsa. I am an Apodre, Governor Langapan, Bamatam Webanina, Governor Long Suba, Legeriba, Lomishingi, so what Tembanga Pibinava, or Zamoina. Apito.
Ngarang ayuk fakti hapak khanjalaga thamame ado hapan namgai gare na hapan namgai gi daidi upai leitre mayangi adum phaba langnare in tha jale ado upai leitabadagi pharo hairaga adumaina makhata na dona dum phahalisin khaktagi natrabanina madudo aisho penthokpa tamaga leire haibata wakhandadi nungai traga su ai thandagi natte haibagi adumaina khantuoga
Meanwhile, repair efforts to plug the massive bridge at Wangoi are now in full swing, with skeleton works nearly completed. Reports said earth-filling operations have already begun to strengthen the damaged embankment. The bridge, measuring nearly 50 feet, had opened up yesterday, triggering severe flooding across Wangoi AC and inundating homes, paddy fields and roads. Local MLA Kurajam Loken too directly participated in the repair efforts, which commenced since yesterday with volunteers and department staffs. As per reports from today afternoon, the repair efforts have completed around 50% and the bridge is expected to be plugged by tomorrow.
Numidang waram bogi manungda koi ona biriba lai thungiri bisinga ujinga no numidang waram bogi manungda koi singji khara makai dilla kana ona rani pulap koi campaign oi lebak si pulap kulli koina haijen ba ngasi mo mo taru hayang fully loi na ko asai.
MLA of Mayang Imphal Assembly Constituency Kongkham Robindro inspected the flood situation caused by the Imphal River Bridge. The MLA said the bridge has inundated Mayang Imphal Chirai, Paupiteg, Upokpi, Kokchai areas. He said the flood has affected the various fish farms, destroying the annual investments of the farmers. He further expressed concern of situation where people are rushing in amid the floods to catch the fishes and appealed the people to extend support during such hard times.
Manipur government PR lady government sida aduga department sida mang kiba lady ba low aduga yum madinga ge farm PR lady ba ko mang tu mem se department thu na ying bi daga mako ge compensation pi ya ba pi bi daga kai na kai phagda ge na aduga hujigna sing chaw matung dong lambi gi bibam kamai torok tu mai se si jini kwari mata sari ba aduna yar ga department changeng jeng ga sing he chaw be ba kari kari to wi amna ga changeng min ra ka phai ma ka min se.
President of ISTV Network Laitan Them Tombi has urged the people of Kabui community to subscribe ISTV's Rongmei Kabui channel, Chung and Chung's, as a form of support. He made a statement during a program held at Chung and Chung's Enterprises Office, Dim Dai Long, New Tekon, marking 2 years of Chung and Chung's and Radio Nongin. Director of Radio Nongin, Y. Ibungochoba, President of Chung and Chung's Enterprises, Kadong Chung Lamli Kamei, and Manager of Radio Nongin, H. Priojit Grace, the occasion as the main guest. President of ISTV Network Laitan Them Tombi further stated that at present, the channel Chung and Chung's channel, telecast by ISTV Network, has only about 460 viewers and it needs more subscribers for the channel to run longer and effectively. He also spoke about ISTV Network's new expansion of service in other states of Delhi, Kolkata and Guwahati through OTT platforms. He also sought support from the Kabui veteran in expanding ISTV Network in Tamenglong district through OTT platform.
ISTV OTT platform any jagah Delhi Madu Bhavan later like we said OTT clip Parliament this is very young Pangani Kaltara Pale Gauti Late Madu House get going there. Ado Idagi Padu Sugu Pangri Hoiti Tamino may Padumi and Bayam Hoiti OTT Idul box si palaga atong tabo magi internet ki signal di daga internet ko pipe ang di ya direct sam do pipe ang signal sa ya ba sida si chung ya bisna ina Tamenglong da sige organize to bi ya adum ya ba phangane.
Director of Radio Nongin, Y. Ibungochoba said Chung and Chung's program of Rongmei Kabui community has been gaining popularity among the radio listeners. He also emphasized the importance of creating programs that are informative and enriching. A sit-in protest was organized at Wangkai Durga Puja, Lampak, demanding justice for the death of Gotimayum Ongbi Ranibala, who passed away following childbirth at RIMS Hospital. The family of the deceased alleged that Ranibala, 40, wife of Achau Sharma of Wangkai, died from medical negligence. In the sit-in protest organized by Young Voluntary Organization and a Wangkai Durga Puja Lampak Women's Welfare Organization, Mairapai B, Gotimayum Ibe Nungshi, claimed that RIMS doctors work concurrently at private hospitals and commonly task in turns with their responsibilities. Such negligence has cost the lives of innocent patients, including Ranibala, she alleged. She further stated that when Ranibala was admitted to RIMS, Dr. Rameshwar, her attending physician, was absent from the hospital starting Monday, and she believed Ranibala's life could have been saved if Dr. Rameshwar had arrived promptly and provided treatment. She said the family will approach a higher authority to investigate the case thoroughly and to ensure such incident will not recur in future.
Dr. Rameswar mama samakna tasengna man hatpani mi hatche karigino da man matam chana yengchandaba akoigi ngasagi tammiba doctor sing haipatri ba haibo bu hairo training ku bu hairo kwa sikatamak thadu oga aruba series da akanu oide mama sana ngasagi pau pirakte pau matam chana piramagadi makalam ba yabani hai doctor atayna mo hai akoi matam chana pi mana kanu oidabani hai sumaina awai akum tawri ba se sisina koigi Dr. Rameswar magi koigi kanu se doctor ama oiba ओइबगी मागी लाइसेंस का हनबा मरी लेनबा ngasagi mayam che puthuraga loinmak license ka hanba chini aduga ngasagi kanagumba amata haiba tare paisa nu chana khumjallaga namchallaga sigi ba migi kanu ena mamal oina piraga tawbasidi akoi taw.
On the other hand, husband of Rani Bala Gotimayum Achau Sharma demanded suspension of the doctors and nurses responsible for the death of his wife and refused to claim the lifeless body until his demand is met.
Sarkanda ai nupi hatpada yaurba doctor sing nurse sing si sab sabe excel lowdri makai ai nupi gi haksang lowdaba aduga moi sida yauriba senior doctor Mangwanda Hawudagi Loibu Yang Sara Mesor, Siji Tabaki and a Pura prominent and a local people. Although Sigi Posita Langana, Lodi Makai, I no Pigis, Asiba Sanjay, Lodaba, and I
Students of Biramangol College Sawumbung today throng at the office of Directorate of Universities and Higher Education at Nityaipat Chutek to reiterate their demand for appointment of a regular principal of the college. Speaking to media after meeting with the director, Fijam Dayananda, a student of the college, said the college has been facing problems in its administration and student welfare owing to the absence of a principal, while maintaining that the authorities have been neglecting their demand for appointment of a principal for over 3 months. Further, the director has failed to take concern of the students and instead deflected his responsibility to his higher authority, he lamented.
Moi haibam thokboneba moina jo moigi mathaw moina moi degi mathak thangbudu hairaga chhatra magi wali college amagi wali principal je moigi hafam thokboneba director je oja mayam degi paisa hena pirakpa ngairibra corruption tawrobra haiba sigi wakhalon je dum chele sing hai kanda koi education gi college amada principal leidre kaino college gi oja hojik tha hum hele tolo phangde moi lari kanging gidro oja ko chhatra ko gaukan khumningde mathaw tawningde college to lakte adabai lai black base thekre akoi jo hojik chhatra mayam tawraga chara henbagi khongjang changjang gani principal nei khapsi bogo biram college ki chhatra khuding mangna akoi mpham jida lengdana laigani akoi na athuba matamda director na mari lena jing pau khubiraga biram college sabiu.
Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 performed the Haitha Leithaba ritual at Tengol Lampa Khongjom today in honor of the brave freedom fighters who were martyred while defending their freedom from the colonial British forces in the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War. The ceremony saw the presence of Vice Chairman of the committee KSH Somorendro, its convener W. Kameshwar, President BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda, among other members. Speaking on the sidelines, committee Chairman Joy Chandra Kontautam said, "It is the responsibility of the present generations to safeguard the motherland without any fear and to hand it down to upcoming generations as it was done by the forefathers." He also said the Justice Committee will soon take up campaign to spread the important history archived by the committee to build patriotism among the youths.
अखोई पीपल से इंडिया की अदुगुलबा सिटीजन नि इंडिया नि हाइना खल्लगदि कैदोबि पोक्सी वार मणिपुर सथा बिरिबिनो कैदोबि की सस्पेंशन ऑफ ऑपरेशन फॉरेनर का सस्पेंशन ऑफ ऑपरेशन सु तौनरगा अखोई लेबा मियाम द कांगखोम कैदोबि चाहेलिनो मरम मदुना अखोई इरमदम स्टेट लेबा इरेसा खुदिमंगना अखोई अमतो ओइना पुनसिलगा येंगनबसिंगना कनानो हाइबदो अखोई पुन्ना खनरगा माइथिबो पीबो मतम यौरे.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi launched Swachh Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, the largest ever health outreach for women and children in India. The initiative, jointly led by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and the Ministry of Women and Child Development, will involve organizing more than 10 lakh health camps from 17 September to 2nd October at Ayushman Arogya Mandirs, community health centers, district hospitals and other government health facilities across India to provide women-centric preventive, promotive and curative health services at the community level. In Kaching District, its Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thodam Rajan inaugurated Swachh Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan at Ayushman Arogya Mandir located at Kairak, Kangjaibong. Chairperson of Kairak Gram Panchayat Ilangbam Shanti Laima, Chief Medical Officer Kaching Dr. Thodam Rajan, DIO in charge Kaching Dr. KSH Sumati, DTO Kaching Dr. N. Sanjoy, DNO Kaching Dr. T. Jhulon and DPMO Pushpa graced the occasion as dignitaries. Screening for ENT, eye blood pressure, blood sugar, dental checkups, oral, breast and cervical cancer screening, antenatal checkups for pregnant women, immunization service, anemia assessment, tuberculosis testing, sickle cell anemia screening were conducted during the program. It has been stated that till 2nd October, the health camp will be carried out in every CHC, PHC, UPSC, PHSC of Kaching District. On the other hand, a team of Food Safety Department opened a stall in the camp where the team raised awareness about the importance of consuming nutritional foods by women and children. As part of the nationwide campaign Swachh Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, a district-level launch was held at the None Primary Health Center today. The campaign was officially launched by Deputy Commissioner None, Dr. Sarat Chandra Aroju, and Chairman of the District Health Society, None. Also present was Chief Medical Officer Dr. Ajin Maringmay. Addressing the event, the DC said the campaign ensures that no woman or child is left behind in accessing essential health services. A healthy woman lays the foundation for a strong, empowered women. The campaign focuses on delivering comprehensive health services for women and children across all public health centers up until October 2nd, Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary. The campaign also includes enrollment of PMJAY and Abha health cards, distribution of nutrition kits under the Nikshay Mitra initiative for TB patients, and extensive IEC activities for community awareness. Health services are being delivered across multiple centers including PHCs at None, Haukchong, Khaupum, and health and wellness centers at Dolang, Thangal, Awangkhul, Rangkhung, Nungleiban, Luanglong, and CAC Nungba. Under RAMP program and Aegis of Manipur State Information Technology Society Manipur, MTI Hub conducted a district-level workshop on Entrepreneur Knowledge Program at the MTI Hub Mantri Pukri. Secretary of Department of Information Technology Government of Manipur, T.H. Kiran Kumar, attended the opening of the program as the chief guest. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Rajiv Kangabam emphasized that RAMP program will support MSME and startups to become more resilient, competitive, and sustainable, subsequently boosting the economic status of each district of Manipur. He also spoke about future plan of conducting such RAMP program in other districts of the state. Following the conclusion of Hospitality Capacity Building Program on Wednesday, the Forest Department, under Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance, RAMP scheme commenced 3-day Tourist Guide Capacity Building Program from today at IB Kaibulamjau National Park. The inaugural event was attended by Assistant Conservator of Forest Park and Sanctuary Pravir Ningthoja, Range Forest Officer Kaibulamjau National Park 1 Sagolse Momo, and Beat Forest Officer Kaibulamjau National Park 1 Oinam Iboyaima as its main guest. The program aims to promote self-reliance among the youths through engagement at tourist spots. The Firefly Archivist and History Club and DM College of Arts, Imphal jointly organized Dialogues in Sound and Memory Episode 1 of Creative Histories Remembering Legends program at the College Auditorium Hall today. The event was attended by MLA Dingang Lungangmei, Associate Professor Dr. Homem Thamjam, and Head of History Department of the College Samuel Duindang as its Presidium members. Speaking on the occasion, Associate Professor Dr. Homem Thamjam said the event was organized to research and document important artifacts and to raise awareness on its advantages. Third Annual General Body Meeting for Thongambi Women Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Laipam Kuno, Mayai Likai, Hangang City Block was held at Maibakul Community Hall. Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East District Dr. Nebidita Lairen Lakpam also took part in the meeting. The president of Thongambi Women Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited told media persons that the annual general body meeting deliberated on the benefits that can be availed by VLFs operating under the society from the projects released under Manipur State Rural Livelihoods Mission. Representatives of 20 VLFs functioning under Hengang City block attended the meeting. In a bid to tackle the growing menace of stray cattle on public roads, the Jiribam Municipal Council has issued an official order prohibiting cattle owners from allowing their livestock to roam freely in public areas, citing threats to road safety, disruptions to traffic and general public inconvenience. Cattle owners have been warned that violations will invite legal action under Section 179 of the Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 and the Cattle Trespass Act of 1871. The council emphasized that the move is intended to prevent road accidents, ensure a smoother traffic flow and maintain overall civic order. Residents have welcomed the decision, urging strict implementation to restore normalcy on the roads. The Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangha or RSS Manipur Prant today hosted a special book release event in Imphal East. The function held at Bashkara Prava in Konjen Lekai marked the launch of a new publication titled Wari Watai Ama et Sangna Chahi Chama Surakpada. The event was graced by Akhil Bharatiya Prachar Pramukh of the RSS, Sunil Ambekar, and Sangchalak of RSS Manipur Prant, Dr. T.H. Naran Babu, as its main guest. Speaking at the event, Ambedkar reflected on the Sangh origins during the freedom struggle and Dr. H. Ward's dream of a united and strong Bharat. He noted that the RSS organic growth over the decades and also highlighted the Sangh's vision for its centenary, focusing on Panch Parivartan set to shape its future direction. And before we wind up the top stories once again. World Meitei Council presses authorities to recognize Meitei as indigenous community in 2027 census. Manipur Dairy brings boost to state's dairy industry with quality milk and products, says Chairman of National Dairy Development Board, Dr. Minesh Shah. Public continue to reel under widespread flood. Most river embankment bridge plugged. ISTB Nachpa President Laitam Themtombi calls upon Kabui community to support his channel of Rongmai Kabui, Chung and Chungs. Well, thank you so much for joining with us and good